we want to talk about negation. And negation, to negate a sentence, is basically to say, if I say, for instance, that I am going, I can negate that by saying I am not going. I am eating, I am not eating. I am singing, I am not singing. Now, how do we say that in Dholuo? I can ask you, isomo. You can respond in the affirmative by saying, itimango?
Asomo.
Asomo. As the answer, right? But in the negative, I'll give you another sound. And then you say ok.
Okasomo.
Okasomo. Now what has changed is that this O has gone, okay? And then we have introduced ok. Okasomo. Let's use another example. Ichiemo. Meaning what? Are you
Eating.
Are you eating? Then let's just use the negative.
Ok.
Ok.
Chim.
Okachim.
Ok. Ok.
Okachim.
Okachiem. Again, we have cancelled the O at the end, right? So ichiemo. Ok. Achiem. So we have removed the O which was here. This one, Ichiemo. Ok achiem. Ok achiem. So ok is the word that is introduced, and then the O also goes away. Okay? Now what can I ask you now? Itedo. let me put in plural. Utedo. Utedo. Give me the answer. I've asked you many people. Utedo.
Ok. Wa.
Okited.
Continue.
Ok. Wa. Ted.
Yeah. Okwated. Okwated. Utedo. Okwated. We are not cooking. Okay? So that's how you negate the present tense. Then you remember we also talked about the simple present tense with the ga. So the question can be, ichamo ga omena. Ichamo ga omena. Ichamo ga omena. Chamo, I know this is the verb that maybe you don't get, right? Chamo means to eat. And you'll ask me, chiemo? So there is a very slight difference here. You can say achiemo, but chiemo means to eat generally. I am eating. But when you want to specify what you are eating, you use achamo. Okay? Achamo, ichamo, ochamo, wachamo. And you must follow it with what you eat. Okay? Or what you are eating. So you can say achamo, achamo kun. I am eating ugali. Alright? So chamo is used instead of chiemo when you specify what you are eating. So my question therefore was, ichamo ga omena? Say answer in the negative. Ichamo ga. This is now. It is now simple present tense. Ichamo ga. Like every now and then. Do you normally eat omena? So to put it in the negative, you can say ok Ok. Okacham ga. Okacham ga omena. Okacham ga omena. Okacham ga omena. What if the question was icham omena? Icham omena? In the negative, how would you say? How would you respond?
Okacham omena.
Hey, okacham omena. Okacham. Because this is now not in this tense of ga. Okay? Okay, now, last time we talked about the verb Dholuo. You remember? Dholuo. Which means to?
Go.
To go. Now, if you want to say to, like to go somewhere, last time I gave an example and I said Dholuo kanisa. You remember? Kanisa. That means to church, okay? Adi kanisa. I want to give you another word. Dala. Dala means home, like rural home. It can be dala. Yeah, let's just use dala. Home. So I want you to tell me, I like going home. I like going home. Last time we said liking is what? Hero. So say I like going home. So there you use the verb hero. You'll put it in the simple present tense with ga, and then you'll say to, which I've said is and then home.
Aheroga edala.
You have missed the verb. Aheroga. Aheroga means I like. So what do you like?
Aheroga Dholuo.
Aheroga.
Dholuo edala.
Aheroga. Aheroga Dholuo edala. And last time when I taught you about Dholuo, I told you that some two letters can also be cancelled, right? It was which one? Which one? Which? Yo. This one, eh? So you can now say what?
Aheroga edala.
Aheroga edala. You need to say it smoothly now. Because you have learned so many Dholuo words. Now we want to start talking about pronunciation and flow, eh? Because if you just speak it the way you read it, it may sound strange. They may call you Jamwa. So you'll say Aheroga edala. You can say that?
Aheroga edala.
Aheroga edala. The question would be Aheroga edala. Aheroga edala. Okay? And so if not, then you say ano kaheroga
Edala.
ano kaheroga
Dedala.
ano kaheroga
Allah.
Aheroga edala. In the negative?
Okaheroga Dholuo.
Yeah, okaheroga edala. So that's how you put it in the negative. Do you have any question? No question. How do you say no? Instead of saying if you do, you can say someone can ask you ichamoga omena, and you don't want to say okachamga omena. That's a whole sentence, right? You just want to say no. How would you say that? You can say or you can say oyo. This oyo is used in the southern part of Nyanza, okay? Oyo. But if you go to the northern part of Nyanza, Siaya, Ugenya, Lego, they simply say da. This da is actually the short form of dawe. Dawe. So they say da. Ihero mena da. Is that anindo?
Okay.
That's a very common question in the village. Yeah, is that anindo?
Ok.
I've given you 2 words of saying no.
Da.
So you choose one.
Oh, da.
Da.
Is that anindo?
Da.
Da.
Dawe. Dawe. So now to give the other part of the sentence, you will simply use this word pork. Pokanindo. Dawe pokanindo. Now this pork is 2 words joined together. Okay? That said that I explained last time is something that has happened. Okay? If it has not happened, you say podi. Something that has not happened is podi. Podi, not yet. Podi means?
Not yet.
So it's like saying podi, ok, anindo. Because we have already talked about ok. Podi, ok, anindo. So normally when people speaking very fast, they shorten this. So they just say pork, pokanindo. So you can say podi, okanindo, or pokanindo. Those are 2. It's the same thing, only that one is a short form of another. Is anindo, pokanindo. Inindo, okanindo. That's enough for now, sindio?